trying to get into it. When people saying you could like, hold on. Free roaming while pause. Hold down mouse one to move around. Yeah, I'm doing that. Not doing anything. Whatever. I don't even care. Okay, so as Viaduct on... sorry. As demo on Viaduct, you're going to be looking to getting a lot more heals than you normally would, regardless of your player style, just because of the way the map works. Alright, well, what I'll do first is I'll show you this in practice. I know this isn't really necessary for everyone, but this is for people that aren't really familiar with how to play, well, an idea to play demo on Viaduct. Okay. Oh, that was bad. But anyway, well, as Demo's Viaduct, as I said, you're going to be looking to getting a lot of the heals. I mean, a lot of the time on rollout, you'll either, you know, you won't really want to do a lot of jumps to mid, because there's not really much point to getting to mid, like, quickly, as opposed to some maps, like maybe Badlands, Gully Wash, maybe Snakewater. It doesn't really matter that much, because the distance is so small, and there's not really that many jumps that save you much time. So typically, you're going to be coming, like, through mid, and like up here, and just, you know, first sticky, looking for the demo, or preferably scouts, because scouts are pretty much key on the mids here. Or you come high left and you, I don't know, look for a sticky over there, maybe on the roaming soldier or a scout, or even there, or it just doesn't really matter. But basically, as you can see in the layout on the map, like, if you're the defending team, as soldier, unless you're like really aggressive, you can't really do anything. So if you're a soldier, like here, how are you gonna do? You're not really gonna do much damage as they approach you, and you're just gonna take a ton of damage from like up there, and like this area, because like a demo is gonna be down there shooting at you. Soldiers are gonna be up there, and scouts are just gonna be peppering you. You're just gonna get owned here. So like the only thing you can do as like soldier is just run at them. But that's talking about soldier. As demo, you're generally gonna be sitting more forward, like around here. It really does depend on their positioning. Like if they're far back, you can posture yourself a bit more aggressively to zone them out, do some good damage, pipe spam, just keep them out. And you're going to be getting, well, yeah, you're going to be getting a lot more of the heals than you would expect on other maps. Like, you just got to be more aggressively postured, because you can't let them walk up here, because it's easy for their demo to spam. On the same token, if your demo up here, it's easy for you to spam them, because, you know, la 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 la, and up there, up there. The only problem is you just gotta, you know, make sure you don't blindside the left, like your left. Like even if your team is watching it, you've always got to be like checking it constantly. Like, you know, a few stickies there, maybe there. You just got to be really mindful in case like a scout runs at you or a soldier runs at you. Because if they run at you and, you know, you're not watching it, and by chance your team isn't watching it, you're gonna get owned, and they're just gonna like own your team. Because losing a demo here is pretty huge. But that's pretty much that. I mean, talking about when you've got the cap, I really like having forward sticky traps up, so, I don't know, here is okay. Like, a lot of teams like playing near cliff, and that, like, this is a simple trap. Like, you can go up there as well, on the side, or here, it doesn't really matter, but just on this side, a sticky trap's pretty damn good. You know, you can also have one in main if you want. This is a cute one. It's really simple. Or you can even be even cuter and do one there. That won't be very easy to watch. So this one's fairly easy to watch. And I don't know, you can even sticky left if you want. You kind of got to choose. And if you're holding forward, your team's going to be like watching the other side or sides. So if you're going to be watching mid, it's probably easier for you to watch mid and left. So you got to have, I don't know, your combo and a scout or two on the right side, and the roamer and the other scout with you, just like floating around. Like you can't be too aggressively postured though, because if they like Uber into you and pick you, that's a pretty big pick. Like even though they've Ubered early, but it shouldn't be that big of a deal. But even still, you got to be careful. Make sure you don't get caught out here. So like, I don't know, maybe position yourself back here or even up on the house so you can get into the hut. You can also hold passively. I mean, like if you got a good sniper, like we have sheep a lot, we don't necessarily hold aggressively because being one scout down while holding aggressively is like huge detriment. Just because, you know, mobility of scout is able to clean up people really quickly. A lot of the time, you know, we do that good old, I want to say it was the mix-up hold, like, you know, the passive spot where your pocket's up there or there and your medic's there. Like, you know, you jump up the rock. Like, this is fairly strong if you've got a really good sniper, because he's going to be up there, typically, or over there. And just have your scout, your solo scout, just, like, floating around between everywhere. He's not looking to be too aggressive, because if he takes a bait for, like, one player to chase, then they could send a myriad of other players at, like, your medic and force a pop or even get some kills. What do you do if you're attacking into a sniper? It's really hard. Like, if it's a really good sniper, like Sheep, you kind of have to bank on the fact that he will miss. You've just got to put ridiculous pressure on the sniper. But you can't commit your whole team to it, because if you commit your whole team to it, well, yeah. So, like, typically, something that's really good is doing a fairly early Uber and giving a tab either to the roamer or the pocket, and they just jump the sniper, and maybe a scout comes behind to help as well, because, or even two scouts, simply because they only have one scout and a sniper. They're gonna have to send back more players to help kill these players that are on their sniper. You just gotta put a lot of pressure onto him. Like the best way to do it really is an early Uber, because it's really hard to milk an Uber against a really good sniper. Because if you try and milk against Sheep, for example, he will like 9.99999 times out of 10 just kill your med or like half your team. It's really hard to play against, but you've just got to be really aggressive on that sniper. You can't give him room. Like, that's pretty much it. There's no super secret way. Unfortunately, it's just all about being aggressive and pressuring him. Just make sure he doesn't have time to hit his shots. Like, I don't know, even as demo, if you wanted, you could take a tab and just jump the sniper. It's hard, but... And that being said, I hope that kind of covers Vidoc basics, at least for most people that weren't sure. And we'll load up this demo now. Okay, so this is an actual official. I'll turn this down a bit. Okay, so he's rolling out Cliff. Yeah, this is cool. He's charging up his sticky a bit earlier. That sticky's not gonna, yeah, it hit the wall. Who's he looking for? He's looking for the demo. Takes a sticky. Hasn't done anything yet. He's taking so much damage and he hasn't really done anything. Yeah, that was bad. He did nothing. But his soldier just killed everything. And this scout can't really kill him by looks of things. Yeah. Wow, that was really lucky. That scout wasn't very good. But they lose the rollout anyway, because at the start he did like no damage. And like his soldier was the one that got all the kills. Like, you need to be like looking across the point. Like, once you get in, you want to be trying to avoid damage, so once your medic gets in, you get the crit hill, and then you just push across point, be it the right or left side. It doesn't really matter. It depends how they're positioned. Okay, like he should be walking in here a lot more aggressively. Okay, they have a heavy, and this is really bad. Where's his team? Like, his team was a bit too slow to react there, and there's a scout behind. They should know this. They should know there's a scout behind. Kill a scout. Yeah. It's his crosshair and mine at the same time, because, you know, POV demo config, etc. There we go.
We have secured the control point.
Okay, so they got the cap. I think they killed their whole team. Okay, so that's really great. And how are they going to hold? Are they going to hold? Okay, they're looking to hold fairly aggressively. This is kind of cool. Is he lagging? And they get their Uber forced by... Like, they'll spending their whole time with that one scout when a soldier and demo jump their med. Like, you can't focus your whole team on one player, because if you do, then they're going to be using... like, other players are going to be using that player as bait, and then they're going to, like, force your Uber or kill the med or something. And that volume's still a bit loud. There we go. Okay, so he's doing the wall sticky shot. That's kind of cool. I like that one. And they have Uber disadvantage, but they shouldn't be giving up ground. Like, he should be reloading stickies now. He's got like 3 stickies loaded, 4, and they lost the soldier for no reason. Like, he's just spamming pipes. I don't know why he's spamming pipes. I really disagree with that. Like he could be like they're just giving him so much ground, and they threw away so many players. That was really bad. They just let them walk in there. Like they had uber disadvantage, but I don't even think they forced the uber, or they did any damage. I don't think they did much, and people are sliding around. This is annoying. Okay, so kills the demo. His team just needs to play with him now, because they're off the demo, and they could just bully the other team. Okay, they've lost too many players. They need to back out. This is really a big commitment. I don't think it's the other team. They do have Uber, the other team? No, they don't. Okay. So they did force Uber earlier. And they killed, who? A soldier. That's not really a good trade at all. Like, they Ubered for the soldier. I mean, they get the point, but they're going to have Uber disadvantage again. And they're probably going to make the same mistake of just throwing away 3 players to force Uber. And, like, it seems like they're working off the whole philosophy of, you know, use Uber to get a kill in the cap, and then wait for the other team to come in, throw half team at them, force their Uber, then re-push with Uber advantage. I don't know, I don't really like that, playing that way. Because it just makes you so predictable, and it's really not that strong at all. Like look, he should be sticking forward, like he should be sticking them here, and he should be getting pocketed. Like these sticky traps are so defensive, like he should be spamming them as they come in. Now, like he's got no stickies loaded now, he's not going to do anything. He's just reloading pipes. Like he's still just using pipes. Like reload stickies.
The control point is being captured.
Okay, he's got 4 stickies. Okay, here we go. Going in. Yeah, just look at the forward players. Forget about the player that's behind you. Just kill the stuff that's at the front. Yeah, cool. Easy enough. He didn't really pre-wreck that air sticky, did he? Oh my god. Yeah, like their position was too aggressive there. Like, they knew that their players behind, they should have just gone back and dealt with them. Instead, they kind of just stood around and pointed like, oh look, I got an air sticky.
Mission ends in 30 seconds.
That was really bad. Air sticky insta-pro. You not. Okay, so I saw a soldier jump in, and another soldier jumped in. The scouts and demo should be able to clean this up. So much damage has been done. The scout needs to come back and not plus forward their team. Like the 2 scouts just decided to plus forward their team for some reason. This demo's done so much damage though. I guess that's something. But those scouts went to tunnel kills that were going to be not worth it at all. They should have just helped the demo get the kills, and then they would have easily won the point. Because the demo did so much damage because the soldiers jumped in, bought time, demo just walked in, sticky, 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 pipe, sticky. And the scouts just ran in as well. They shouldn't have. They really should have just played with the demo, played off his damage rather than just trying to make their own kills. This is a bit ambitious. I don't agree with that. I don't know why. Like when you do suicides, you don't play lemmings. You go in at the same time. Like I saw 4 people go in one after the other. Like it just doesn't work.
60 seconds.
You say one after the other, it just doesn't work at all. I'm gonna pour my tea, 1 sec. Oh, it's really hot. Okay, so he's just spamming from top right. He shouldn't be eating spam though. Like Uber should be on the soldier only. Here. And he should be doing supplementary spam. And coming in after Uber, he shouldn't be expecting a tab. That's good. But they've got nothing, they've done nothing with Uber, they just need to get out. Like they're trying to get some exit kills, but I don't think they're going to get any. And he just gets picked off because the scouts are just not with him. Or the scout. I don't know, they're just not playing as a team, they're not playing together. Like players are just getting picked off and they're throwing people in one at a time. Like they're just giving free frags for no reason. Like they went from having like 1.5 minutes time up on the other team to losing at this rate. Like they don't, like see, like they're just going one after the other. And they're just not thinking. That's just retarded. That was such an easy round. And that sticky's not going to do anything. He should just wait to charge it when he gets up here. He should be trying a lot harder to avoid that sticky. Just push across the point, ignore the soldier. Like he's wasting so much time with the soldier. He doesn't need to deal with him. And he's dealing with that. What is he doing? Like, they're going to lose this rollout. Or they should. Yeah. Like, he was dealing with he was trying to deal with players that weren't going for him, and they were like behind him. Like that's what the other team wants you to do. They want you to look at the players that are behind your team, so the rest of their team can just walk in. Like that's one of the biggest mistakes of like almost any class you can do. Well, not almost any class, more so demo. Simply because like you need to be there to be doing the damage to the people that are like at the front. And if you're not, then there's like such little damage output done, especially on this map because of all the different angles. It's really annoying. This guy needs to come get heals. He needs to not throw himself. Like, why is he going for them? Oh, that was lucky. That shouldn't have happened.
Secure the control point.
Okay, so they got a crit screen. They're gonna. This is gonna be a bit hard to use. They just need to spot where the other team pushes out with their medic. And the soldier jumps their medic. Like, where are the scouts? One scout went and got himself killed. And where's the other scout? Yeah, like none of their scouts are playing with their combo or their team at all. They're just kind of doing their own thing. And as a result, like a soldier just came behind and killed the medic when they had crits, and that's just retarded. And one of their soldiers went sniper. Oh my god. Isn't that their pocket? I think their pocket just went sniper. That's upsetting. So he's just sticking the high right. Yeah, be active with your stickies. Force you nice and early. I think, okay, so they've Ubered. Now he just needs to reload. Like, push forward now. Like, their Uber's out. No, don't go high right. You could have just gone low right still. Ah! Giving them too much time on the cap. They're not going to do anything here. And their med died from a scout behind. Like, the scout needs to play with the med. If they're running a sniper, one of the scouts needs to stay with the med. Instead, both scouts are off doing their own thing. And this looks really laggy, this demo. And there's stickies on the right side, he should have heard that. Like, they should have heard stickers on the right side. They got to check it, please. Where are they going? They don't really know what they're going. And they're just going out as like 6 players in one choke, and they're just gonna get owned. Like, that's retarded. Like, you never send out your whole team out one door because you're just gonna get owned by spam, especially like right into the other team. Like, they should send a scout and a soldier out right to like clear it out, and then come out. They can't come out at the same time. It just doesn't work like that here, especially when you're holding spawn. Like, it seems they... Okay, so they bust out left side. The medic shouldn't have looked to tab that demo there. He wasn't going to die. But this is good. They just need to kill the scouts behind them and then they get a pick. Like, there's a demo on the right side too. Like, a player should have seen that. Like, they should be looking to pick that demo off. Instead, they're just letting him get kills. Like, he was a free pick earlier. And they don't even kill him then. Someone needs to play with the med, like a scout needs to do with the med. Like, there was a free pick on the demo, man! He was high right by himself forward. Ah! Why is he using Pain Train and Viaduct? That's not very good. Like, you don't really need the Pain Train. I only like the Pain Train on a couple of maps. Badlands, Gully Wash, maybe a Snake Water. I don't like it on Grey Road. Just because it's so easy for you to get pistol spammed at the start, it's just lame. And we got a pause. So this team is just like throwing players at the other team, and they're not getting these free players that are behind them. Like, and like, there's no scouts with the combo at all. They're kind of all off just doing their own thing. They're not helping clean up damage that's done by the combo. Oh god. Anyway, it looks like they're pushing out the play ad / disconnect. This is an easy cap. And they got 30 seconds on the cap, so...
Mission ends in 30. We have captured the control point.
And they just lost 2 scouts there. Why? Like, now the other team's just going to instantly push. Like, there's no point even if you lose 2 scouts to kill the medic, because you're just going to give up the point anyway, you need to have like minimum 1 scout alive almost all the time. Like, scout is like the most important class on this map almost.
Alert. The control point is being contested.
Like, a good scout can do so much work, especially when he's overhealed.
Control point.
What's my cat doing? Whatever. Yeah, just scouts to the world. Make sure one of you isn't like +4 dying all the time, especially on this map. There's a scout here. So why is it? It's just a demo by himself. There's no support. And yet, players are behind again, and they're not cleaning up again. They're just trying to tunnel with the Uber instead of killing players that are behind, that are free kills. Because they're out of position. Instead, they're just tunneling the hard kills and just giving up cap and giving up their medic and their Uber revenge. And the demo's just going to jump in here because YOLO. Yeah, like the first round started well and then it just went to crap after that. Is he going to do that same sticky? Thank you. He should be looking to avoid that sticky more though. Yeah, focus the scouts. They're the most important focus here. Really good damage. Oh, don't go for the pipe. This demo's eating so much damage though. He needs to try and avoid damage more. Like, as I said, you are going to be looking to getting healed more, but you can't just walk into damage. Like, you just don't. Because other people do need heals as well. The scout's above him, does he know that? The other team scouts are giving them so much trouble. Like, that scout was behind for like 40 seconds on that rollout. And they're resorting to a heavy now, because... whatever. Like, that one scout lived the whole time. From the start of the rollout. Oh my god, that scout lived for like 40 seconds. 50, like nearly a minute. That shouldn't happen, especially when the scout's a free kill, like that whole time. Oh, that was really bad. Okay, so the other team's got a sniper. They're just sitting players in one at a time. Like that soldier just walked in when there was no support for a while. Now they need some bombs on the right side. The demo's done good damage. He shouldn't be spamming pipes there though, because they're already out. Just reload stickies for when they re-enter. He's too passively postured. Yeah, there we go. Forces the pot. No, I need to get out. They can repush as soon as Uber's out though. The soldiers don't even know. It's a bit unfortunate, but they can push now. No, don't go to restock. Get the kit. Beat your med, please. Like, they need a scout with the med. Both scouts died on the flank to the sniper. I don't even... Ah! Uploaded a scrim. Cool, thanks. I'll probably have a look at it after this. Like, they got Uber advantage, just go! Oh my god, they're just sitting around in spawn, like they're giving up their Uber advantage. It's like, oh, what do we do against a portal? Like, just Uber out if they're close and just kill them, chase them. Instead, they're giving up their Uber advantage, they're wasting so much time, and they're giving up players. And the heavy's gonna die too. Oh, don't run a heavy. That's it, just don't run a heavy. If your team doesn't know how to play without a heavy, don't run one. Because running a heavy requires a totally different playstyle from your team. No, you don't need to be going for the medic. Go for the damn classes. Have they forgotten there's a sniper there? Yeah, now get out. Don't chase any more kills. Just get to your medic. For the love of God. The scout needs to just play passive now. I play reactively. So if you're the only scout, that's what you gotta do. You gotta just play reactively on this map. They gotta pick. I don't know how that was. Demo. So the other team trying to suicide. So their way to deal with the suicides is run a heavy, which is okay, I guess. Like for not good teams, that's fine. I don't like this passive posturing at all. Like sure they have a heavy. Like this is way too passive. They're just giving up so much ground. Like they're gonna give the sniper such easy lines on the heavy, and it's gonna be a free pick for the other team. That's for the Uber. Are they gonna save the heavy? Yeah. Get the last bit of Uber. That's really bad. Now that heavy has to have the whole Uber, this is gonna be bad. The heavy's gonna die now. That was a really bad Uber. The heavy shouldn't have been allowed to take that much damage. Like he was under the impression that his med would Uber him as soon as the other team like walked in at him. But instead he went to like what 10 health before he got Ubered. If it's the trade up, excuse me, if it's the toss up between, I'll pause while I collect my thoughts. If it's a toss up between giving up positioning and a lot of health on, you know, the players you're pocketing, it's generally speaking, it is better to Uber earlier than later, because if you give up a lot of health and positioning, since you've lost a lot of health, like on your heavy classes, you'll have to potentially multi, and as opposed to keep it on like one player, and two, like, you know, giving up all the positioning means you're going to Uber in a bad position, and it's going to be easier for them to retreat because they've forced you like all the way back. It's better to just Uber early. Like they Ubered on the right hill, like right here. They Ubered on the right hill. Like he's just looking at it. That's where they Ubered early, and it was just bad. Like they gave up too much ground, and the heavy got too low with Uber. And they had to focus. Well, they had to try and focus the whole Uber on the heavy, but because the heavy was on like 1 health and he was going to die. But then the demo needed tabs as well because he was sitting right on the heavy's dick, and then they just got owned. And the soldiers jumping in. They got the sniper, who seems to be giving them a trouble. They focus the heavy. Just take it wide if there's stickies there. Just assume there's stickies there and take it wide. Like reload stickies. Push forward. Push forward. Don't sit so passively, spamming them from a distance. Just they're on the low ground. You have the height advantage. He's giving us so much ground though. Like he needs to be careful, yeah, but there we go, re-enter. Focus that soldier with your team. Call the soldier focus. Alright, now focus heavy. Alright, so they're getting a lot of kills on the flank, that's good. It looks like they're opting for a forward kind of hold. They need a bomb from a soldier. Like a soldier needs to bomb as he's doing this. He needs to not get away from there though as that happens. Oh, that's alright. Because the other team's still running a heavy, maybe? Please respawn. Like, look how much ground they gave up for free. Like, they had ammo loaded too. I don't understand. And they weren't low on health. And they had even Ubers. They can't Uber here. They can't. They can't afford to Uber here. No! Oh, this is gonna be disastrous. It wasn't as disastrous as I thought it would be because the scout came in just in time, but that should have been bad. Playlist. I don't listen to a playlist. This is just this is the State of Trance episode 470, I think. Yeah, State of Trance episode 470. How would I like to utilize the Uber in that situation? Just then? Not use it at all. Or use it aggressively. They just gave up too much ground. They should have either used the Uber aggressively or not used it at all. Instead, they use it as they give up the point, as they give up positioning, as they give up players. It's just dumb. Like, I don't know. They were lucky to get so many kills there. They shouldn't have. They didn't deserve that. The other team played it poorly. I don't feel they deserved that round. The other team played worse though just then. Like they didn't get the kills that they should have. He's looking to avoid that sticky that the demo puts him all the time. He's got to be trying to avoid damage to now though. That's not ideal. Yep. Don't be afraid to push forward once your soldier jumps. Don't worry about the soldier. He's trying to distract you. Just ignore him, please. For once, please ignore him. And don't try and deal with like the aggressive soldier with pipes. Use stickies if you have to. Reload some stickies. Your med can regen. He'll be fine. Whatever. Now, like with this Uber, either Uber into them and like kill their whole team, or don't use it at all, please. Or they are 3 things they got to do here. 1, if they're going to Uber, they need to do it aggressively and get a lot of kills. 2, if they don't want to use a Uber, they've got to just like keep their whole team alive while getting this amount of kills. And they've got to not give up positioning as well. Okay, so the Uber's forced. They killed 4 players. It was in a bad position, but they killed 4 players. Now they need to be looking for like forward sticky traps or forward roamer trap. Instead, like this demo should have immediately jumped forward. Like this sticky trap's not going to do anything. Like this is not a very good sticky trap at all. The whole idea is to when that happens, when they suicide your team and you get a lot of kills and your Uber's forced, as demo, if you don't die, like you shouldn't die. If you don't die, you go forward and get a forward sticky trap. Like that's 101. Like, because what you want to do is you want to slow their push. You don't slow their push by putting down a defensive sticky trap. You put down an offensive sticky trap to try and get a pick or do a lot of damage or force an Uber or whatever. That's what you do when you're at a big disadvantage like that. You don't sit around like this. This is wrong. But the other team's going to walk in and just Uber and then kill them all, so whatever. Heavy's going to die. They're going to lose the point. They have Uber advantage. Scout dies for no reason. Shouldn't have died. Their sniper's going to die. So they lost 3 players for no reason. They only had to lose 1 player there, and they lost 3. That was just really bad play. Oh, my tea is still hot. God damn it. Got it in my mouth, almost. Okay, so they have Uber advantage. Just use it from the high right. High right, aggressive, with like a demo and a scout, or demo soldier scout. Just be aggressive, really aggressive. Stop wasting so much time. Just no! There's like 2 stickies there. Uber out if you have to. It was after the Uber. No, they didn't suicide. They died exactly. They died for no reason. Like, his team needs to be here. Kill that demo. Yes, they don't even have to Uber here. Please just heal up. Play team head. Don't Uber. Get the point. No need to chase skills here. Now he needs to be looking forward for forward sticky trap. Get it. No, I'm sick of seeing the sticky trap. Oh my god. Oh. Okay, so the other team's coming left. Like, see? What's the sticky trap gonna do? Oh, it bounced a soldier. Really awesome. Like, the Uber was good now. Like, this demo's done nothing. He's gonna die. That was just really bad play. Like, he was just positioned poorly. He should have just sat back a bit. Wait till I get a webcam and I'll just be pulling out my hair in real time just... Okay, so they lost the heavy. And there's a soldier. Like, kill these soldiers. They have 3 kills. Please don't let your medic die! Thank you. Alright, medic's up. Kit's up in my gear. 1 second. But, like, the other team has a sniper, so they want to be posh. If I see this sticky trap, if I see it one more time, I'm literally gonna... Oh, I want to do something that'll just, like, break a lot of things really quickly. I'm sick of seeing that sticky trap. Oh.
Mission ends in 10 seconds.
Oh.
3, 2,
Alright, so that's just be reloading stickies and putting down better ones. There we go. Like, those sticky traps were never going to do anything. They're not a good position. Because it's like they just swarm on the other side of the point and ignore it. That was a pretty bad first jump. Ah, no. It's 0. This demo's just really laggy. How's it going, Downpour? Faggot. Okay, he just needs to try and push across. Like, their team is so defensive. But they lost a scout way too early. He's gonna look to kill the med. Okie dokie. Oh, don't throw players in one after the other for the medic. Like, now they're gonna have to wait ages for spawns before they can push.
We have lost control point.
They should just be, like, working it in here with their demo. No, don't suicide the medic. Oh, well, the medic died. Well, that worked out alright. Assuming they can... Okay, they lost 2 scouts, unfortunately. I was going to say, if they had a soldier and a scout and a medic, they could have actually slowly worked it in there before waiting for spawns. But now they have spawns, so they can just walk in. Like, just... They need scouts with the medic. Why are the 2 soldiers stacked up? No! No! Wrong answer! You don't stack up soldiers. They have a heavy. Oh my god. You don't have the Uber here. Kill a scout. No, you didn't have the Uber. Ah! Kill the heavy. Team. 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 Like, they really didn't need to Uber there. They were in no danger at all. Like, none of the players were in danger. Those scout and soldiers shouldn't have died. Like, now look for a forward sticky trap. If I see it again... Ooh, oh, the heavy took the ammo. Come on, do the sticky trap. I dare you. I dare you. Oh! It has literally, every time, it has never worked. Okay, so they lost a soldier for no reason. Like, yeah, you could be sticking forward now while your soldier jumped, but now you're down a player, and you didn't really do damage apart from pipes, and you're gonna run out of pipes for the fight. Like, what are you... you could be sticking them. Like, no, don't sit back with the sticky trap. You gotta be like... Like, you want to be sitting kind of forward and putting stickies on the floor so you can, like, either juggle them or kill them as they... Like look how long you're waiting for those stickies to do anything. You could have used, like... 4 or 5 stickies in that time. Like, you were just waiting, hoping that they'd walk on the traps, and like, there's no way they're going to. Like, no one ever walks there, like, ever.
We have lost control point.
Like, those sticky traps are just not very good at all. Like, almost ever. Like, they're never very good. Like, so they're running a heavy again. I think the other team's running one too. They can just walk in with their demo. Like, they don't even have to do anything special. Like, walk across the left. There's all the stickies on the right. Just walk across the left. That someone's taking so much damage. Uber, yeah! Now back out. Make sure the heavy doesn't die. If the heavy dies, it's his fault. Okay, they lost us 2 scouts for no reason. As soon as Uber was forced to, those scouts needed to just GTFO. Because only the combo was on the right side on the point, that meant the scouts were trying to, like, 2v4 against fully overhealed players. You just don't do that. And now they've Ubered, and now they got no players up, and now they're going to lose, like, their whole combo. That was just retarded. I don't know why they stayed to cap that when they had no players up. Yeah, it's when they're desperate. That's the only time I can justify it. Every other time is just bad. What is happening here? I'm charging Uber, I guess, because the whole team's just throwing themselves. Like, Uber is so much... Like, Uber is a lot more insignificant on this map compared to other maps, especially. Like, even then, I don't value Uber as much as player advantage. Because you can just force Uber with your player advantage. Like... just the way this map works, you can just bully the other team with player advantage so easily. It's so hard for them to use an Uber, like, effectively on defense. They won't be able to get in here in time. Like, he's Ubered, and yeah. That was... disappointing. There's another half now. Okay, so high left, yeah, charging the sticky, looking for a scout or demo. Like these scouts are just eating so much damage. Like why isn't there a scout sitting around waiting for that soldier to jump? Both the scouts are just way aggressive. And if those scouts were aggressive, it'd be okay if they were accomplishing things like getting a lot of kills. But if you're not really getting kills aggressively, then just play a bit more passive and just mop off your combo's damage. Man, this is really laggy, this demo. It's really bad. Okay, so they're running a heavy again. I'm sick of seeing this heavy. Like, it's not a good response to like anything. Heavy is bad. Okay, so he's dead at his stickies. You've got room to work with here. Start walking in. You need support. See, if you've got you got a heavy, a scout, and a soldier on the right. You need a scout with your team. Where is he? Please respond. The scout doesn't need to be building. The scout just needs to be with the team. I don't understand. And they're just sending in a soldier by himself. He's going to be an easy pick. Like, they've got the positioning. That's cool. Reload stickies. Reload stickies. Reload stickies. Oh my god. Oh my god. Now they're going to be coming in. Oh my god. Ah, they're coming in. You don't have stickies loaded. Ah! You're loading pipes the whole time. Please get out with your medic and please let your medic get out. Please medic, run away. Run. Run. Is our draw view? Whatever. Oh, he uses draw view model. I don't know, it's just like they had a decent idea in the first round, and after that they just kind of lost all ideas. Period. Like, what's a heavy gonna do? He's just gonna eat a ton of damage. Cool. So they should just be pocketing their demo. The demo, like the heavy should be sitting up high and just spamming from there. And the demo should just be pocketed and just be trying to poke forward. Instead, they're not doing anything here, they're just waiting for Uber. So they're gonna, like, Uber on the soldier. There's a sniper and a heavy. Like, the soldier's trying to do too much. And there's players on the flank, meanwhile, causing havoc. Yet, the Roamer just killed 2 players on the flank. And he's gonna come behind with the scout as well. And it's just gonna be a ridiculous pincer. Med's gonna die in half a second, surely. Yep, there we go. Should have heard the medic. I heard the medic was getting shot by the scout. No one's paying attention to anything. No one knows what's going on. It's just a shit fest. Don't jump in. Please don't. Please don't. No. Don't. Oh, what? That wasn't even justified in the slightest. Now you got a spawn time. Like, for no reason. Could have pushed. And you died after the Uber. Like, you jumped them after the Uber was forced. There's no reason to do that at all. There would have been no reason to jump anyway. They were forward. You could just long range stick it them. Yeah, that's a good way to put it in different universes. That's the most extreme way to put it, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Watch out for sticky traps. Look, they got no ammo loaded. Do it. Focus the demo. He's the only one that's got ammo loaded. Get him. Yeah! Now go forward. Go, go, go. Come on. Focus the heavy. Shoot the heavy. Shoot the heavy. Shoot the heavy. Shoot the heavy. Oh my god. And they Ubered. Okay. Get more players in the Uber. Where's the soldier? Where's the soldier? Get Ubered. Scout, get Ubered. Oh my god. Now they're just going to lose players late, and they're going to lose this round. Like, they've lost players late. The demo's going to jump, probably kill the med, maybe kill the demo. This guy's going to kill the med. Bang. And that's going to be the round. And it's going to be...
Alert. The control point is being contested.
Like, they're just letting their flank run rounds around them. Like, they're just ignoring them entirely. Like, the other team's scouts and roamers are just walking over them. Like, you're letting them walk over you. I don't even understand, like, why your scouts aren't trying to kill these aggressive players. Instead, they're just going forward and not really accomplishing anything. When the players that are behind and aggressive are free kills. Like, go for the free kills first, because player advantage, too strong. I know, I saw so many mistakes in that game, it's hard to even summarize it.